Good morning, traders. My name is Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker, here with RJO Futures, coming to you Monday morning, September 17th, with some opening commentary here in the energy market. So what do we got going on here? Well, so far, pretty quiet here right now. Taking a look at October crude here, 99.06 here. We're up just a touch here. The Brent here, we're now looking at the November contract. The October's rolled off the board. We're sitting around 116.46. That's down here just a little bit. Mainly quiet overtone here. Taking a look at nat gas here, that's off about 5 cents right now. We're around 288 and change. And the complex very quiet here. RBOB 301.58, that's up about 2 cents, with the heat down about, or down 2 ticks, or up 2 ticks, with the heat there down about 4 ticks. So really quiet. We're sitting around 323.91 there in the heat. So really kind of quiet tone here. You know, last week, let's talk about last week here for a minute. Obviously here with the announcement of that QE3, which kind of came as a surprise to a lot of individuals, including myself. You know, we thought they might talk about some possible additional easing, but they really launched a pretty massive program there. And of course, that's what really caused a lot of commodities to take off, the dollar to get beat down here a little bit, and one of those commodities obviously being crude oil. You know, my initial thoughts were, you know, we could see crude prices kind of spike towards that 100 level, but as many of you know that follow the post here, I was looking more for some type of geopolitical event. Instead, we got basically, you know, Bernanke and the Fed, you know, coming to the rescue. But again, you know, at some point here, the medicine, I think, is going to become the poison, and the question is when. And you know, we look at what this is doing here to the market, and as a trader and as an investor, you got to ask yourself, how bad is it out there? What are we really not being told? Because, you know, in order for them to put together this program and make it so open-ended, leads me to believe that things are a lot worse than what it really is. Now, we'll kind of shift gears here and take a look at what's going on in China. And the economic data that's been coming out of there has been basically telling us that things are slowing down. Several big banks here have really cut their economic outlook here for 2013. And, you know, they are a mass, you know, just a huge consumer of raw products and commodities, obviously. So, you know, something that we got to be careful of. You got kind of a double-edged sword here. You know, you've got the dollar that's been weakening here a little bit recently in anticipation of possibly doing something. Then we got the QE3, and then you've got the demand side that could be slowing down here. So what does it mean for the price of oil? Where are we heading from here? Well, I'm still, you know, short-term indicators are still showing here, you know, that the market is overbought. And in my opinion, I'm still looking for a pullback here. It might not be down to that 90 level at this point. I think we're going to see a little bit of buoyancy in the market because of this QE3 program. But I do think here, you know, even after Friday's action of seeing that market spike, we pulled back. Today it's quiet here. So we'll watch and we'll see if we can't get a pullback here into the mid-90s. You know, if you'd like to talk and kind of go over some different strategies here, I'd be more than happy to help you out here. You know, as a trader here, you know, in this volatile market here, you got to make sure that, you know, you're using some strong risk management skills in this market. And if you'd like to go over some different ideas of calculated risk strategies, give me a call. We could talk about that. Give me a call on the number to the trade desk here, which is on the screen, or shoot me an email. We're more than happy to help you out with that. Of course, remember that, you know, futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. May not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.